What's up, y'all? This your girl Alice Sage, and we getting ready to get into this. Well, when I was meditating, the phrase or the words came to me: tried to break you, but didn't do nothing but awake you. Tried to break you, but turned around and awaked you. Tried to break you, but they didn't do anything but help awake you. So I'm like, okay, Divine, what deck of cards you desire for me to use? Divine said, the golden wheel. I was like, okay. So when I took them out the box, I looked at the bottom when I was getting ready to shuffle, and the Fool came out. And behind the Fool was the Sun, Strength, Nine of Wands, and the King of Pentacles, and the Emperor. So I was like, okay, Divine. Whoever you was with that tried to break you, you got the heck away from that individual. That individual is going through some stormy times, and they ain't got no choice but to surrender. Because the Divine has given you the strength to take a leap of faith and have some joy in your life. You see that white horse? I'm hearing pure intentions. So in other words, your intentions when it comes to this individual from your past that you got away from, that you took a leap toward, and then you got away from them. Your intentions when it came to that individual was pure. You had nothing but love for them. Now, was you perfect? Hell no. You weren't perfect. But this individual left you for, I'm hearing a Pisces that has Earth highly aspected in their charts. Or it could be someone who has Earth highly aspected in their chart plus Pisces. They had you up under the illusion, or you could be a Pisces. Either way, they had you up under the illusion that you couldn't do no better than them. I need y'all to look at this. Y'all see how Kings of Pentacles has that one hand over that eye. So in other words, they were keeping you in illusions. I'm hearing the Magician, and it ain't upright. I'm just saying. Look at this. Now I hadn't looked this far. Seven of Swords. But your eyes, no matter how much they tried to pull those illusions over on you, no matter how they tried to blind you from the facts. See, they had you in TRUTH. It wasn't a fact, it was an act. Ooh, did you catch that? But the Most High sat high and looked low. Saw how this individual was doing sneaky stuff. And there you was, still loving, still kind. But this individual left out in the cold now when it comes to you. And they left you out in the cold and went and got with somebody else. Let's just keep it a fact, not an act. See? There was a transformation. You went through the dark night of the soul. Whew. Okay. So when I went and I walked away for a while, left the cards here, came back, and the divine said, split that deck and look at it. And when I did that, old Queens of Swords came out. See, they did not realize who you truly were. They didn't realize that you all along, you knew, but you was making a conscious decision to stay there. Come on, let's just keep it 100 now. Because you were in that Queen of Swords stance. I know what's true, but I'm going to see what the truth is. Ooh, did you catch that? Confirmation. The divine already had shown you what was what. You allowed these people to come into your energy because you chose to do so. You already had seen the flags. Y'all see she got that flag holding in her hand. You see that flag? That flag is gold, trimmed in gold, but yet it's purple. You already knew. Yet you were hoping for a different outcome. But you already knew what was true. Saw it right there in your hand. You knew. Look. You knew. At that time, you was all in love. Had already seen the flags. Your hair is white on this card, depicted on this card. You was out in La La Land. And they had their eye on somebody else. And I'm here in cahoots with somebody else. Hey, but you want no fool. You knew about it. But you were allowing yourself to be caught up in truth. It was constantly changing. It was an act and not a fact. They had you thinking that you wasn't nothing but a fool and that you didn't have any worth to you. 9 of Pentacles. in reverse. And if it's in reverse, I will not rehearse. And what you say is 9 of wheels here. But nonetheless, that's 9 of pentacles in reverse. They had you thinking that you was nothing but a fool. They started convincing you of who you were. Because you got caught up in that weave. In that weave. Because instead of going with your intuition, you got tired of being alone. I just want to be loved. How was that love? That was an egoic love. That wasn't a true love. But sooner or later, you realize, you remember who you were. At least you started getting glimpses of it. At least you started getting glimpses of it. And you know when you were getting them glimpses? 9 of Cups in reverse. When you and them were supposed to be off doing something else, you done planned something. They agreed to it. And something always came up. Especially when it was something important to you. There was always an excuse. You know, when it came to you. Because at that time, you was pre-empress. I'm just a messenger. But you allowed it. You allowed it. When an individual shows you the first time who they are, okay? A lot of people say, believe it, okay? But you can believe right just like you can believe wrong. But if they are showing you a consistent pattern of doing the same thing, you're bringing that shit on yourself. Excuse my Francais. I cussed. I didn't curse. You're bringing, let me be proper. Woo, somebody don't desire for me to tell this. But you're bringing it on yourself. If they already done showed you consistently who they are, and you still out there trying, and I'm hearing crying, hey, I'm just a messenger. Then who you gonna blame? You gonna blame that individual? Or you gonna take a good hard look in that mirror? All they had to offer you was that one. Because how they were looking at it, you was just, hey, don't it, come on now. Trying to mess with the throat chopper. It is what it is over here though, because it's still coming out. You just another notch on this joker's belt. Somebody that they had a victory with, somebody who got all wrapped up with them. You see all these other ones down here on the ground. You just another one. Look, can't make it up. Y'all saw me shuffle these cards. Lovers again. While you was off in La La Land with a pure love, they had their eyes on somebody else. Passion and desire. Because they feed off of people. You was the high priestess, but they desired for you to turn your back on your intuition. See, pride is what you had. Oh, y'all know that song, don't you? That's just a little kicker of it. They used to do you any kind of way and yet you stay. So can you blame them, or do you look in a mirror at the self? Now they're thinking about those victories, or those so-called victories. And I'm hearing that they wish they had wrapped it up. I'm just a messenger. But now, you done cut that cord. And they feel it. And I'm hearing that it took you a long time to cut that cord. Y'all see these 4 cups in reverse? Y'all see that Ace of Cups standing up? Now since you done cut that cord, now they looking at it. Now they looking at what they had, being past tense. That's what they're looking at now. They're looking at what they had. And look at this. The High Priestess is telling you now. And now you are using your intuition. You know everything that this individual is going through. And I'm hearing some of you are readers, but you're not checking in on their energy. But you still know what is going on with them. Ooh. Ooh. Because you took a leap of faith. And your love was pure for them. You was one that was once entangled by them, but now you are not. You are led by the Most High. But they don't know what to do. They howling at the moon. Look at this, 5 of Cups. They are howling at the moon, lamenting. Now they the one going through what they put you through. And I'm hearing the other one that they were with. Tried when it came to them. But they made the decision. Because now, they done went through the same thing that they thought. Notice that I said thought. That they were getting over on you, treating you any kind of way. And I'm talking about the ex and the ex of your ex. And your person thought that it was all fun and games while they were hurting you. See, they wasn't sinning against you, because you can only sin against the self. Oh, did you catch that? You can't control somebody else, so how you gonna sin against somebody else? You can hurt them. But at the end of the day, it's still that individual's choice as to whether or not they react or respond. Because you, the viewer,